I was a huge fan of the Armalite AR10s back in the early 2000s. At one time, I had 3 different Armalite AR10 models, including the AR10T. Today, I champion ambi ergonomics. Back then, it was just generic right-hand ergos. I was in a long-time debate as to the suitability of the AR10 with Boston of Boston's Gun Bible. I have copious margin notes in my copy of Boston's Gun Bible. I was also quoted 3 times in the book on more arcane philosophical issues. Boston's Gun Bible, though published over 2 decades ago, updated in 2009, is still relevant today. The section Women and Guns, as well as the Letter to a Columbine Student, alone are worth the price of admission. I spent many a winter day in the Wyoming badlands shooting out to 1,200 yards with my Armalite AR-10 rifles. However, after enduring long-standing reliability problems with the rifles, reality finally got me to concede that Boston was right. I didn't adopt an FAL or go with an M1A, but I tried a PTR 91 before I switched over to the lighter cartridge 5.56. I ended up trading the PTR 91 for some Free State, Wyoming silver coins. Almost 2 decades later, I returned to the scene of the crime. Well, at least vicariously through my son's interest in an AR-10 for hunting. He chose an Aero precision setup, upgraded with a Geisley trigger, Battle Link buttstock, and Radian Talon 4590 ambi safety. The Aero Precision Breach ambi charging handle is the final concession to AmbGun's ambidextrous standards. He started initially with a loopholed 4-14 rifle scope, but soon switched to an EOTech Voodoo 1-8 LPVO mounted in a rakish Varney cantilever mount. Fitted with a Magpul MS1 2-point sling and a Magpul grip, the rifle is a hefty 11¼ pounds. Most of that weight comes from the 16-inch barrel that tapers from 1¼ inch to 1 inch to 3/4 inch diameter at the muzzle. 6 loaded 20-round mags and U-breech 20 pounds. The bolt carrier group looks pretty basic. The 3-chamber and gas key are not chrome lined. At the risk of being uncharitable, it reminds me of the Bear Creek Arsenal bolt carrier group.
The rifle may be on the heavy side, and this is largely due to the barrel. I was a bit surprised by how overbuilt the barrel is. It has the feel of a bull barrel target rifle. That being said, so far with the sighting in process it is putting up groups like a target rifle. And the added weight makes for a pretty soft shooter as well. We'll lug the Aero M5 into the Wyoming backcountry in pursuit of elk.
Watch for an AmbGun elk episode in 2025. By the way, with the 7.62 NATO ammo being the expensive side of the equation, I think if the rifle gets a Geisley trigger, it deserves a bolt carrier group that features a chrome-lined 3-chamber and gas key interior. I think Classified Defense's offering looks pretty interesting. I'll include a link in the description.